Hello and welcome to A Tale of War, otherwise known as Wartales. This will be our return with the Grand Catalan Company. They are a group that has been abused by their captain and have striken out on their own. We have Elira, our swordswoman, Sen, our archer, Gerald, our rogue or ranger, Shadow, our pony, and Selena, our axeman. So here we are then back in Tiltren County, and we will start off with the tutorial against these folk here. It is against a hoodlum and a poacher. The poacher seems to be quite far away, all the way over here, but I think if we place our folk like this, so Sen might be able to go down here and shoot, while Selena will engage him. Unfortunately, Sen doesn't have the range required, but we can take a shot at this hoodlum here. Elira moves in and engages this hoodlum, and hopefully Gerald can go up here and backstab him. Let's put him as close as we can to this other fight, while still maintaining the backstab potential. 30% chance we crit and probably kill, otherwise he'll be left with a couple of HP points. And that is indeed a kill. It's very nice. We become galvanized, and we can move a bit towards that archer down there. He can't reach, so we probably have to kill with Sen and Selena here. But that shouldn't pose too... Okay, Sen, 16 damage crit, lovely jubbly. And that is absolutely what you want from a start of an episode here. A series as well. We can put this damage dagger on for higher dex, but we'll lose the 30% backstab chance anyway from stab, but we'll definitely keep that in mind. I think we will make Selena our tank of sorts. We get ovation, which is a riposte, which counts as a chance to hit when we are hit, and it's a 12-meter area as well. We won't apply these buffs yet, since I want to work towards willpower up to at least 14. That way at 15, which is easy to get with either one, we can get the ability to survive the first attack, or the first time she is downed. We ideally want career plans first and then go run. We will farm some experience from him by giving him some money. That way he will steal a bit of gold and then he'll dip, but we can both get our gold back and get some experience. Looking at our options, we can really only take these ones for now. Let's buy this tavern for 1 ducat. We need to remove these things here. 5 experiences gained, and we got a wall torch. You can name your naming suggestions in the comments. We've set up our tavern with some bread and some grilled pork. We also have a cellar with some brandy cooking. Let's go claim that money then, shall we? There he is. We can threaten him for the 20 money back, and we can also kill him for some experience. This should probably kill him. Indeed it did. We got a trait that... Okay, we got Glorious. It didn't show up, but we got Glorious. Looking at our map, we should probably move towards this free lighthouse, or the old lighthouse down here.
Where are them refugees? We'll toss them out ourselves.
We got interrupted by a couple of dudes here. We can either attack them, give them something, or leave them be. Since they are part of our quests, I will leave them be for now, but I will definitely attack them in the future. Let's go into the Mount Altus salt mine. If we persuade him to allow us to mine, or at least gain entry, we can mine stuff with Selena. Seven iron ore, and there should be another one right there. I apologize if it's dark. Another 8, and we can now talk to him again.
You cleared out the iron deposits? Well done. We can get back to work.
And gain our influence back. Blammo. We can also come back here in the future and steal some salt. And looking at our options, I might do that immediately, depending on how much. 45 to 90, there's a good chance this will allow or make us wanted, which I want to avoid for now. We discover the Lund farm, and we can now get career plans, so we can spend influence on increasing what we want, and we want to spend a little bit of influence to increase Selena's willpower. There seems to be a hunt over here as well. We don't have a huntsman, but we could change out a profession like, say, Gerald's here, and get him as a huntsman. Your huntsman can examine traces left by animals in the world to start a hunt. A path indicates the animal's direction. By examining your surroundings, you may find an additional trace that will give you a bonus against that animal group. Gotcha. A tuft of fur is caught on the bark of this tree. Gerald has determined that the animal's headed to the northwest. So we have to go this way then. But before we get much further, we unfortunately have to rest. For now, we can at least put Sen on the bench, so we can gain a bit of an additional raw materials input. We can also craft some lockpicks, like so, and a fish hook or two. That'll net us some knowledge experience right there. And with that knowledge experience, we can get run. There's a 20% chance of ambush. I hope we don't get ambushed. Our profits from the tavern is 33, and we had 8 patrons show up and 11 prestige. We got another, or we made another tavern table, and we bought an additional 2 torches. Let's inspect this. The animal died of an illness. We gained a bonus of they have 25 fewer hit points. Interesting. So let's see what we can get up to. That could be them. Probably. There's a ferocious wolf and a wolf. And it is indeed them. If we had the rope, we could catch one of these wolves, but unfortunately we don't. And it would appear that this one is going first, and then this one is going next. Right, they're decreased because of an injury. No, this is ferocious. Increased compared to other species. Gotcha. I think we might be able to get a AoE attack with Illyra here. If we move like... Oh, unfortunately we're just outside of range here. Maybe if we move a bit forwards. No, it appears we're just out range. Unless we move even more forwards and we can attack both of them at the same turn. Like so. Moving a bit forward, we can take a snipe at this one. Blammo, good job. And with you, Sen, or with you, Gerald, we can move up and stab this guy in the face. Good job. We get galvanized, so this one should fall next round. Good God, that hurt. Luckily we have 4 rounds to kill him. 8 damage from Sen, good job. If we move up, we can get a surround on him as well. If we move you here, it is now surrounded, so it takes another 10% damage, or 20% even. So if I take this and stab, 14 damage, good. Swing with you, that should be enough for a kill. Actually, it's dying now, because it has that ferocious status thing. But we can quickly fix that by moving up and giving it another bash in the face. Unfortunately, Lyra got enough damage, so she needs a potion. We'll give her one, and we'll also repair her armor. We don't really have the influence to afford 2 bonuses in willpower, so we'll go with Dex to 12, like so. And as for this, we can go for Valorous Victory, or Valorous Support, or even Valorous Audacity. They're all pretty good. Because ideally we don't want him to be engaged. We want him to either kill, or stand next to a guy that's not, while he's not engaged. This is definitely the safer option. Actually, I'm gonna go for Valorous Support, since we can always make sure to stand next to our allies. It was a bit of a tangent to go on that hunt, but we are now more than ready to go up to that lighthouse and clear it out. if we wouldn't get stuck on random outcroppings. There's some food we can steal from up here by this campfire. Oh, there's a fight we can join over here. Never mind. It ended immediately. If we just quickly peek over there, we get that location. And we have to go this... Actually, no, it's this way. Really? There's another hunt there. Goodness. Many, many hunts. Hopefully we can get up there before we need to rest again. Otherwise it would be very unfortunate. It looks like we do. We got 2 hoodlums and a poacher, and we can get 160 gold upon freeing it. We can probably avoid this poacher for the majority of this fight if we simply position ourselves a bit better. And before we even engage this hoodlum, we can get a wetting oil for a chance to apply bleed. I think that would be pretty good to put on you, Elira, so we'll move up, like so. Apply that. Ammo. And if we hide ourselves behind here and attack, there's a good chance the poacher won't make it over here. We'll get attacked back and get poisoned. It's fine. We apply bleeding. Good. A nice little hit back here on that hoodlum allows us to deal some damage back to him with the ovation ability. If I do this, that'll still only affect you. You're going next. Another riposte. And a good hit here. We don't get him to bleed, unfortunately. But we will get a free hit back. Good. And your poacher's going next. I think if we can avoid attacking that poacher, we'll be fine. There's a 50-50 chance probably. Unfortunately, he hits us. We will use a wrath to kill that guy and get galvanized. We will also move a bit further ahead towards that poacher. Sen, can you go here and get a nice shot here? No, that's 28. This is 100 though. Lovely jubbly. And we have 2 turns to kill this guy, which should be more than possible. If we do something like engaging him from behind here. Blammo! We don't want to take turns with these guys because they're currently poisoned. And we don't want to take extra damage than we can need to. Blammo! The fight is done. Selena gains the tough trait. And we can now loot this lighthouse if we had a thief. Let's see... Oh, that's very annoying. We have to waste a bit of experience on Tinkerer to get back the thief. Unless I camp and gain enough experience right now, which I could do by making a good cookpot. Blammo. Becomes an apprentice, that way the experience is saved. I think I want to go Valorous Victory here. Blammo. And at level 3, Sen will become an infantryman, so we can get up a barrage, which is basically like an Overwatch. As for his career, we can go and increase willpower up to 12, like so. We also got a light armor with movement and armor on it, which for now we can put on Selena. And these angler rags can go on someone else, probably you. That way our armor increases too. Since Sen is now a Tinkerer apprentice, we can swap him over to Thief. Like so, we will only lose 6 experience. Go back to the lighthouse. And we can now lockpick this stuff. Blammo, that's 1. 11 experience on that. We get a knowledge point that we can immediately read. A willpower medallion. And a helmet with crit, armor and guard on it. Plus a porcupine stance, which, while engaged, the unit reflects 5% of the melee damage they take. That's pretty neat. Yoink. We'll put that on Selena immediately. 19 armor and a helmet, and already looks a bit more professional. There's another lockpick here. It's close. It's over here-ish. Blammo. We gain Thief Apprentice on Sen, so we can swap back and forth between Tinkerer and Thief without losing experience. And I don't think there's anything else. I don't even see any hemp, which is weird, because there definitely should be on these locations, but oh well. Let's swap Sen back to a Tinkerer, like so. If for nothing else than just to produce 2 of these materials per turn, or per rest. Not per turn. I've played too many turn-based games recently. As for this willpower thingy, it could theoretically go on someone like you, so we only know that we only need to have 15 willpower, which is another level. I think we're ready to take a rest. Let's eat some carcasses, yummy yummy, and also a couple of rats, even more yummy. We made 64 profit and 18 prestige. We now have 4 tables in here, quite decent. Seems to be a monolith in our camp, which we can use. As for these 2 knowledge points, I think we'll put them into rationing so we can save on food early, and probably also into smooth talk so we can get cheaper friends. That allows us to get fast training with more knowledge points in the future, which we'll want to pick up. I think we'll go on another hunt, since it's close by anyway. Go on. I think it's more wolves. We'll follow the blood trail, interact with this stuff up here. Blammo. 33% of the animal group are juvenile. They are reduced strength, dex, and constitution by 10%. Not bad. We'll want to go up to the mountains anyway to get some winter flowers, which we'll use for potions and stuff. There's a fight here with some animals.
Help us, please.
Wait, why can't we attack them? I wanted to help them. Excuse me.
Help us.
Oh, okay, great. These are indeed the boars we want to hunt. There's even some civilians helping us. How quaint. And we have to keep this idiot alive somehow. And to do that easily, there's a rusty hatchet. Another one. Okay, there's 4 boars with around 20 HP, and then this guy with 76. It's quite a lot of HP this early on. I think this will do nicely. We'll have Illyra move in from this side and try and hit them both. And Selena target the main or big dude. If we move here, there's a good chance this guy will go for him or her, Selena. That way Illyra can come up from behind and attack them both. Hit that guy in the face. We can also ovation for our attack of opportunity. For free basically. Blammo. If we move this way around this rock, we can gamble on the fact that this guy, okay, he can't reach. Good, good, good. Sen is safe, at least for this round. Let's shoot this boar. Good job. Can this guy reach? He can. That's a bit unfortunate. We'll get an attack back. Blammo. If nothing else, we can guarantee a valorous support here by doing this. This boar won't pose a threat, that's fine. Illyra will move up around here. This should hit them both. If not there, then. Whammo! I want to taunt this guy, because he has quite a lot of HP and also does a lot of damage with this. Unfortunate that he goes for Gerald here, but what can we do? This guy will probably engage Sen unless we move out of dodge. And to do that, we'll probably have to go down there. And indeed, we are safe. Good. Sen, you will take a shot at this boar here, I think. That way we can at least guarantee a kill with Illyra. This boar will try and move over. Okay, he will engage Selena. That's unfortunate. He'll go up there and stab. Whammo, does nothing. We want to see if we can get galvanized by killing these two, or at least this guy. They gain fury, which sucks, but we become galvanized, which is good. He's still weakened, isn't he? He is. Good. We don't need to taunt him. Where are you going? Okay. Good job. A lot of damage, though the burn will now infect us if we don't kill him. Will the wrath do it? No, it won't. We'll make sure to kill him before that happens. We could ovation for our attack of opportunity, which I think we'll do. He'll hit us quite hard. We'll hit back for 12. Elira will probably need another potion. Fucking hell. As for you, you can stab and kill. Good. We could let them flee, but we have more than enough attacks this round and the next one. We can also go up here to get surround. Good. And now we can stab him in the face. 27 damage. Lovely. Go on, civilian. 6 damage. Can you kill? You can indeed kill. Then you need... Actually, this person is probably gonna... Okay, never mind. Is he really gonna get a fucking attack? No, thank fuck. Okay, that's good. Let's put him out of his misery. We get some leather, which we need. Pristine fangs, some grease, some pork. Lovely. Let's repair all. We might be a little bit of trouble here because we're exhausted and there's 3 people attacking us. Yeah, we'll strength and dex reduced by 30%. That's not ideal. We'll take a swing here. Hit them both. This guy has coup de grace, so that's no threat. Let's move up here. As for you, we can go here and engage this poacher, or bomber anyway. Blammo, good. We only take a punch back for 2 damage, that's fine. This henchman is next. And to engage him, we need to go probably here. Don't think we need riposte. Definitely need a nice hit though. He gets bleed. That's lovely. Youch. 6 damage though, that's nice. Sen, if you would move up please and take a nice shot. 4 damage, it's fine. You'll set up for a coup de grace. That means we have a round to get out of there. Or at least until this pops up. And to achieve that the easiest way, we'll go here. Hit these guys. Like so. Go back over there. We can... Can you move up here, Sen, and get a hit on you? 53% chance, and there's a 15 it hits him, and a 32 it hits him. Ew. Rather fucking not. We can take a shot at you though. Now that his turn has gone, we will unfortunately probably have to take 4 damage here and disengage. Actually, it was more than 4. That's a bit unfortunate. Let's go up here. And take a swing. And also a wrath. So we can guarantee the kill with Gerald. Gerald is gonna get punched. We can now kill. And we can move behind him. It's fine. He's gonna take a swing, hit nothing. Set up another one. Blammo. We have 3 turns to kill this guy. Or just get out of here entirely. Let's go down here. Hit. Blammo. You can probably backstab from anywhere really. You'll be fine if you go down here. Lovely jubbly, good kill. And since he's currently set up, we can actually backstab him. If we move here, stab, 18 damage. Move up, send, you should get the killing blow, probably. Good job. And that, I think, constitutes a decent episode ending. We get a Deserter's Brigandine for some armor and guard. It's pretty good. Yoink. I think we'll go for Fighter with you, Illyra. We'll also increase willpower to 12. And we can also put this Brigandine on you for 10 guard and 15 armor. And the Angler's Rags can be put on Gerald. We can make a grease and put it in Gerald's offhand for an additional 3% chance to hit or crit. Blammo also gain some knowledge. We'll immediately pop that into fast training. So our recruits get an aptitude point upon recruitment that we can freely choose. And I think I'm gonna go for the dex or the poison damage. And also give you a torch for 3 additional crit. And also the potential to use burning strike or torch strike to inflict burning. A lovely meal of 4 carcasses, a rat, a couple of apples and 2 bread will suffice. And with that we've hit day 5 and we lost 10 prestige from our tavern because our... Thank you all so much for watching and bye bye for now.